unplanned live video that I'm doing for you all to show you our Christmas fun calendar. So I don't know if any of you will actually make it onto the live here, but be sure to let me know that you caught this in the replay and go ahead and give this a like if you like seeing fun ideas like this that we are doing with our family. So I just wanted to show you this. I will snap a pic and put this over on my blog and also probably on the community tab here in YouTube, but I wanted to let you know what some of these things were, kind of explain these things a little bit in case you wanted to replicate some of these ideas in your home for the month of December. So the reason that I'm creating this is because my kids are always so eager for Christmas to come, as are all kids, and they need something to kind of look forward to each day until we get to Christmas to kind of take up a little bit of that super excited energy that they have going on. So I have a mix in here of things that I've picked and a mix of things that they have chosen to do. And I'm just going to real quickly go through this, and then if you have any questions, if you're on the live and you leave those, I will try and answer them. And if you're on the replay, I will get to those when I can. So today is December 1st when I'm recording this, and this morning we opened up our Advent calendar. We actually got a Lego calendar this year, so we ended up opening that and kind of seeing how that is set up and got a little plan for how we're going to do that for the month of December. I'm actually going to hide it, and the kids have to find it, and they're taking turns opening the door each day. We are going to make some special books for the Christmas season. My son wants to keep a diary of all of our Christmas fun, so he is going to get one of those little Target books. I've shown you those here many times. You get them in the dollar section for like $6 for $3. He's going to have one of those that he's going to create a diary, and my daughter is going to make a baby book for Jesus. I actually posted a picture of her working on that today on my community tab. Tomorrow what we're going to do is decorate the covers of those books, and we're going to get out glitter and just all sorts of fun things to make those books extra special. We're going to create our Christmas read aloud list at the library, and we're going to sit down and pick out our favorite books, and then on Friday I will go and pick those up from the library, and we're going to have a Christmas book fort, and we'll probably have some Christmas candy and goodies, and we're going to make a fort probably in the dining room under the kitchen table or something and read some of those read alouds. We have a game, Elf, from the movie Elf. We have a game, and we're actually going to play that on Saturday. We have a special church movie this night. We're going to have a Christmas craft day. This was my daughter's request. I have a bunch of different crafts that I've looked up, and we're just going to do crafts that day after school. We are still in school up to this day here. We are on break starting the 12th and on. So all of these things are a little more involved. I tried to keep things fairly simple here, and most of these things happen in the evening for the first 11 days. We're going to watch the Christmas Mickey movie on Tuesday the 8th. Christmas cheer day is still kind of in planning. I would like to get out to some of our shut-ins or to people who are choosing to kind of hunker down at home right now as we're in the pandemic, and maybe could use some Christmas caroling, or maybe we could make some decorative signs and just take some cookies over or something. I haven't quite decided what we're going to do this day, but after we finish school this day, we are going to spread some Christmas cheer, probably with another homeschool family in our area. On the 10th, we're going to go and see a Christmas light display. There are a couple to choose from in our area. We've already gone to one, and we're going to do another one on this day. It's just a drive-through display, and that's kind of what we have as our option right now because so many things are closed down. Normal things aren't happening, which is why I kind of am creating my own fun. On December 11th, we're going to do carols and cocoa with Dad. My husband plays the classical guitar beautifully, and so we're going to have just a family carol sing night with some cocoa and my husband's guitar playing. On the 12th, there's a drive-through event in our area where you can go and see Santa Claus and get a toy to take home and like build on your own. It's like a little toy kit, some treats, and you get to send a letter to Santa if you'd like. So that's what we have as an option right now because most of the indoor events are all postponed or canceled really. On the 13th, we have our Christmas program at church. It's going to be a little different this year. There's quite a bit of it that's done virtually and some that's done in person, but we are going to probably be watching that virtually as a family, and so that's going to be on the 13th. 14th, we will start our Christmas baking. Now, we might do baking on some of these other days as well, but this will be our big baking day, where we'll take some cookies to the police department. We're going to make Christmas cards that will go along with our teacher gifts that we're going to make on the 17th. And for the teacher gifts, we do our teachers at church. On the 18th, we are going to watch the Elf movie, a favorite around here, and probably have some of these Christmas cookies or maybe some popcorn to go along with it. The 19th, we're going to wrap gifts. My kids asked me if they could wrap their cousins' presents and their grandmas and grandpas and all of those. So we are going to wrap gifts as a family this year. Typically, I just do it after bedtime, after the kids' bedtime in the evening, and they want to be part of it. So I, of course, will wrap their gifts separately, probably somewhere up in here, and then they will be part of this gift wrapping session all together. On the 20th, we will go ahead and do some crazy Christmas photos. My husband has a semi-professional camera that he uses to do some work with his side business, and so we are just going to have some crazy Christmas photos and probably some nice ones too on the 20th. On the 21st, as another Christmas movie night. And then on the 22nd, we're going to have a Christmas coloring contest. One of my kids' favorite things to do is the 3-marker challenge or something like that. And they love coloring seasonal pictures. We did this at Halloween and at Thanksgiving too. I'm trying to move this. Looks a little blurry there. I hope you can see this okay. Coming up closer to the holiday itself, on the 23rd, we're going to have our gingerbread baking day. My kids have these molds that they were given a while ago, the shape of gingerbread men, and so we're going to make some gingerbread on the 23rd. On the 24th and 25th, we haven't decided what is going to happen with our Christmas plans as far as where we're going, what family we may or may not be seeing, and we're really not sure what's going to happen. The numbers in our state right now are really pretty terrible, and our hospital capacity is pretty full, and so we are at the highest alert level in our particular county. We have a 10 times infection rate than other parts in our state, so this is kind of in question what we're doing here, okay? So we are going to ring the bells. It's a tradition that I just learned about this year. And basically at 6 p.m. you go out and you ring the bell to welcome in Santa and his sleigh, help him know where you are, and you also give thanks for the blessings of the year, and you're kind of, it seems kind of like you're, just welcoming the Christmas time, I guess, or you're bringing in the Christmas Eve, Christmas night. So we're going to do that, and then also we're going to ring the bells at 8 p.m. for all of our healthcare workers and frontline professionals that are working so hard right now during this pandemic. So that's something that I heard about as well that was going to happen at 8 p.m. So we will do a couple times of going out and ringing the bells. And then again, I'm not sure what we're going to do here, so we just kind of put Merry Christmas. And then my kids have loved doing Christmas show and tell. We've done that the last 3 or 4 years with my son. My daughter just kind of joined in last year for the first time, and that's basically a time where they look through all the things that they've received, and they start to pick their favorites or tell me what they're most excited to play with, and they show me how different toys work and show me how different games work, and just basically reopen all their gifts again is basically what happens on this day. But they love it. It's show and tell to us, but it's probably just basically reopening the gifts again. All right. On the 27th, we're just going to leave this as a free day. And actually, my kids love seeing that. They like just waking up and being able to choose whatever they want to do for the day. So this will just be kind of a free day because we're probably going to be pooped no matter what we do. We're probably going to be pooped on this day and just want some rest. So we aren't really going to plan anything particular for this day. Just leave it open. On the 28th, it will be Daddy Day, where my husband um, will pick some extra special things to do with the kids. He is off this entire week, so this will be Daddy Day and extra playing time with Dad. This will be my little dude's day where he gets to pick what we play and what we do, and this will be my daughter's day where she gets to pick and play what we do, again using all of those new things I'm sure that they just received. And then again, I'm not sure what we're going to do for New Year's Eve, so I just put goodbye 2020, and we're going to have some sort of send off for the year and welcoming into the new year. Haven't quite decided yet. Last year was the first year my son made it up to midnight for New Year's Eve. He was 8 at the time, and so my daughter's only 5. I don't think she'll make it up, and I don't think we want to try with her. She's kind of crabby if she doesn't get her sleep, so not quite sure if we're going to do like the ball dropping. We might do noon Year's Eve, where we kind of pretend the ball is dropping at 12 noon instead of 12 a.m. midnight, and we might do that. We've done that with our library a couple of years. We might do something like that here. Haven't quite decided, but we will have something by then. I will figure out something by then as a way for us to say goodbye to 2020 and welcome in the new year. So that is the Christmas fun that we are doing for December 2020. I hope this gives you a few ideas if you're looking for some stay-at-home, simple, make your own fun plans, because if you are living in an area like I am where things are shut down and things are not happening like in years past, you might need to come up with your own fun. So I will stick a picture of this on my community tab as well as on the blog, and feel free to ask me any questions down below or offer your suggestions for some things that I might not have thought of. So I'm going to wrap this up and just leave you with that, and hopefully you all are safe and enjoying the start to this joyous Christmas season, and I will catch you in my next video. Take care, everyone.